Friends, I am on the bank of Sirini Rusukulia river. So you can see this beautiful gorge. Um, it's not very far from Putagarh, where the river meets the sea, and that's where we are going again. And that's the place where you have a medieval fort, the British era fort, going back to 18th century, which we'll be discovering after this. But you can see such a beautiful place, and this is such a beautiful place for immersive experience. So you have boats and you have mountains of the Eastern Ghats, and then on the bank you have lovely villages. Which is a gorge in the Rushikulia river, which is the largest, which is the longest river in the district of Ganja. On that side you have Jowgarh, which is known for the Ashokan edicts. It was known as Sampa, one of the historic cities in Odisha, going back to the time of Ashoka, where you have the edicts of Ashoka. On this side you have this is the downstream, and you have the famous British era fort of Putagarh, which we'll be covering now. Friends, I am now at Potagarh Fort. Potagarh Fort is located on the bank of Rushikulya River. This is a star-shaped fort built in the 18th century by the British. So there was a person who was the resident of Ganjam called Costford. He was responsible for constructing the fort at Potagarh. This was built in somewhere in 1768, and this is the only of its kind in Odisha, which is a star-shaped fort, and that's the kind of British European architectures which we find even in other parts of India, including South India. But in Odisha, this is the only of its kind, the Potagarh Fort, which is located in the on the bank of Rishikulya River near Bay of Bengal. This fort was occupied by not only the British but also by French for some time in history in 18th century, because there are cemeteries found where you find the burials of French people, and they had also their control over the fort. Maybe they did not have the control, but they had been also the residents of the fort of Potagarh. So that is another aspect of Potagarh Fort. So friends, this is one of the few burial sites, few cemetery sites in Odisha of Europeans, and you can see the tombs, the grave tombs here, and many of the French nationals in the 18th century who had occupied, who had stayed here for a brief time at Potagarh, which we just saw, they are buried here, and today it is in a very dilapidated state, covered with bush, but now the government is taking steps to clear it up and make it a tourist site. So you can see here how the architecture is, both you have the pyramidal ones and also the conical ones. So there are many of, there are at least 20-25 of them are found here at this site. So these are all gravestones. Friends, I am on the bank of Rushikulya River, and this side is the majestic Potagarh Fort. We just discussed about that it was one of the major trading posts in the during the time of the East India Company rule in 18th century. So this river Rushikulya, just a little away from here, is the place where the river meets the sea. So Bay of Bengal is just 1 kilometer away from here, and this is a estuary river now. The water here is the estuarian. So you can see the boats plying and for fishing today, but in 18th century it was a major trading post. So ships would come here, and cargoes will be unloaded and also uploaded, and that is how this area was very, very prosperous. Both the French and the British had occupied here. So it's a beautiful sunset now. It is in the evening time. I can see the beautiful, there is silence everywhere, because that's what is the beauty of this place now. There is silence everywhere. It is breezy with cool air, though it is the beginning of summer season. Not beginning, it's the middle of summer season, but there's a lot of cool breeze and it's very, very pleasant. So this is how is the Rushikulya river, and so let me take you now inside the river, inside the fort, where you see the warehouses of different French as well as the Qutub Shahis and the British, how they were of different styles constructed inside the fort. So let us go there. It was an engineering marvel, but hardly Odisha is known for its colonial and the East India Company heritage. However, this port in South Odisha, Potagarh, is an exception, and luckily it is being restored now by the local authority. So you can see the restoration work is going on. And where I am standing, it is the oldest part of the fort, which has the bricks you can see, and then you have the weathered rocks, mostly from the surrounding hills. So the sandstone rocks, and because it is the sea coast, so the rocks have been weathered because of the coastal erosion and the saline weather. So that is how you have, but you have both the layers, and these are probably a superstructure. Maybe at different periods of time these were built, and according to some scholars, so this part of the fort was probably built during the rule of the Qutub Shahis in 17th century, 100 years before than that, because Chikakol was the northernmost province of the Qutub Shahis. Ganjam was part of Chikakol. So that is how this fort has been so unique.